Okay, so for my new buddy, you know I must love you already, because if I decided to get on here after I took my wig off and I'm like ready for bed, but I wanted to share this with you. I like to share things with my, hold on, sorry. Let's see if I can get this working. Okay, I like to share things with my followers all at the same time because it's all information that benefits everyone, and that way I don't have to repeat it and everybody gets it. So anyway, there's a I just met a lovely young lady who is dealing with inflammation, and a lot of you ladies already know how synthetic medications and things of that nature causes inflammation, and as well as a plethora of other problems. So now, since this young lady is new to my channel and she has no idea that I'm into, holistic health and herbology and things like that. But let's see, without going too deep or maybe overwhelming her, I'm going to talk a little bit about the ABCs of inflammation, I guess. So what causes inflammation? Inflammation can be caused by a number of things. The number one cause that is common for most people is sodium, or an imbalance in the electrolytes in their blood. So our blood has a very specific ratio of the amounts of components that are running through it, especially when it comes to the electrolytes, things like sodium, magnesium, potassium, things like that. These can be severely disrupted by synthetic medications, also the foods that we eat. So this is a learning process for us all. I am not a doctor. I am not certified in herbology or anything of that nature. This is just based off of my own research. I did have a doctor in my family who passed away when I was a teenager, but I'm still learning from her work. So it's going to sound incredibly simple when I say that your inflammation can actually be helped tremendously by drinking a lot of water and by eliminating the cause of the inflammation. Everyone has different culprits. For this young lady, I believe hers starts with the meds that she's been taking. Some people may have autoimmune diseases. Those can actually be helped as well. If that's something that you guys are interested in learning more about, please comment below and I will do the research and do a video on it. I have no problem with that. So basically, if you get stung by a bee, you're going to get inflamed. The sting hurts. But if you want to take away some of the inflammation, you're not going to be able to do that without first removing the sting. You have to remove the sting if you want any relief. So it's really as simple as that. Our bodies are not as complex as we think they are. So this is something that I want you ladies to keep in mind. For any of you who are going to watch this video, please, I implore you to leave a comment below explaining how something that you thought maybe was so complex has been perhaps maybe you've been enlightened a little bit about how it was not as complex as you thought it was. If you have an experience on something that we spoke of, please comment below for her benefit. It would be really great. I'd appreciate it. But yeah, you definitely have to figure out, and if you need my help, I can really help you figure out the cause of your inflammation based off of your medical history, your family history, your diet, let's see, and just, a few other things. But so I know these are the ABCs. I'm only giving you the ABCs. It can be a lot more information. I just don't like to overwhelm people, but just, it's just my 2 cents. I'm not saying that you need to do this or you must do this. And you have a doctor. So I respect what you're doing with your doctor. But I'm only giving you a little bit of advice of how you can help yourself in addition to what your doctor is telling you. So, the number one thing that you need to do is drink water. The second you have time to yourself where you will be near a restroom, and you have a couple hours or maybe 3 hours to spare after you've downed a gallon of water, then you take advantage of that time for your health and you drink a gallon of water, and then you can follow that up with a detox, a mild detox, or a mild colon cleanse, something you'd find at a health food store or even at Whole Foods. It's not complicated, and sometimes you could even try something as simple as prune juice, or you could do like dieter's tea or something of that nature. A detox does not have to be as extensive as people make them seem. A detox can just be clearing your colon of all the buildup that's in there, which of course takes time. It's more than an ocean. It does not happen overnight. But depending on what you take, Mommy's recording. Do you want some water? Uh-huh. Okay, go get some water. Just turn on the light. Turn on the light and go get water. Mommy's recording. Okay, well, anyway, I don't want to keep rambling because this video is already about to be 10 minutes. So, if you have any questions, that's just my 2 cents. But comment below. Also, too, you have my personal information so you can reach me. All right, girl. Take care.